So, yeah, good morning, students. So today we will have discussion on Unit 25. The topic is unreal conditionals in present, future, and past. Okay, now we have reading text. It's the title is Hurricane Katrina. So maybe someone can help me to read the first paragraph.
Can I do that, ma'am?
Yes, silakan.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Hurricane Katrina. In 2005, Hurricane Katrina devastated New Orleans, Louisiana. The storm killed over 1,800 people and caused over $75 billion in damage. Certainly, Katrina was a catastrophe. People wish it had never happened. Nonetheless, some say Katrina saved the city's schools from failure. In fact, U.S. Education Secretary Arne Duncan said, "I think the best thing that happened to the education system in New Orleans was Hurricane Katrina." Although some people thought Duncan's comment was inappropriate, is it possible that the storm did the city a favor and helped its school system?
Yeah, okay, thank you, Lauren. So in this reading text, we can focus on some sentences, and in the first paragraph, we have unreal conditional. So people wish it had never happened. So it means that we have the word wish. So wish means that we try to predict, or not predict, but it has already happened, right? So the first paragraph used past tense, and we wish, yeah, we have not regret, but sympathetic maybe, yeah. So we have opinion in that damage. So we have to make some statement atau statement by using unreal conditional, because it is impossible, yeah. It cannot be replied, yeah. So yeah, we have just make wish, yeah. Okay, now the second paragraph.
Ma'am,
Yes.
may I read?
Okay, Hanadia.
Okay. If you had been a public school student in New Orleans prior to 2005, you would have had little hope for the future of your education. With low test scores and high dropout rates, the New Orleans school district was already in trouble with the hurricane threat. The storm destroyed almost every school in the city. State legislators realized the hurricane was tragic. They also knew it provided a fresh start to rebuild the city's schools. If they found a strong school superintendent, they could hope for real change.
Yeah, okay. So we try to highlight the first sentence in the second paragraph. So if you had been a public school student in New Orleans prior to 2005, and you would have had little hope for the future of your education. So this is the second type, yeah, of unreal conditional. Okay, now we continue the reading text, because we will not distract the reading text. So we just flow and try to comprehend the reading text and focus to some part of the sentences that show about unreal conditional. Okay, for the third paragraph, Ray Sanjaya ada? Atau Alivio? From the
Yes,
mail? Yes, silakan. Alivio, okay.
Yeah. In 2007, Paul Vallas was hired to rescue the poverty-stricken and low-performing district. He knew that in order to succeed, he would have to make drastic changes. He hired top teachers and modernized classrooms. Vallas also started several charter schools. Charter schools are independently run public schools. They control their own academics and policies, but must show the state how their students have improved. Vallas knew that if state exam scores improved, the charter schools would be considered a success.
Okay, so in this paragraph, we have unreal conditional in the sentence. The example is if state exam scores improved. So Vallas knew that if state exam scores improve, the charter schools would be considered a success. Okay, for the next explanation will be presented in the following slides. Yeah. Okay. Now, two last paragraphs. Who wants to be volunteer to read?
Can I, ma'am?
Yes, silakan. What's your name?
Okay. It's Narima, ma'am.
Silakan, Narima.
Okay. Vallas received national praise for his experiment with charter schools. Student scores on state tests went up every year that he worked for the district. The Sophie B. Wright Charter School is a good example. It was a failing traditional school before the hurricane. If Katrina hadn't happened, the school might have been closed down. Instead, it became a successful charter school. As for Duncan's comment about Katrina, some wish he had used a better choice of words. A number of educational experts disagree. They say that in the end, New Orleans schools are only successful because of the work that Vallas did to rebuild the school system.
Okay, so the two last paragraphs, we have next example of unreal conditional. And now we try to comprehend to answer the questions. So for number one, why is Hurricane Katrina considered a catastrophe? Kira-kira jawabannya ada di what paragraph? In what line? In what paragraph? Anyone can answer the first
It's in the
question?
paragraph 1.
Yes, Hanadia.
It's in the paragraph 1.
What
People
line?
wish it had never happened. It's in the paragraph 1. People wish it had never happened.
Okay, so this is the answer for number one, yeah. Now, number two, what did Paul Vallas do to improve New Orleans schools? What is the answer actually? In what paragraph can you find the answer? Arin, ada? Atau siapa? Farisa atau Ahmad Sudi maybe can help me to answer.
I think in paragraph 2 or 3, ma'am, that is
Yes.
Katrina built a charter school that he hired to rescue the poverty. I think he hired top teachers and modern classroom. In third paragraph.
Third paragraph, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. So this is the answer ya from siapa tadi? Farisa atau Arin?
Shirley.
Oh iya, Shirley. Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
So number 3, what are charter school actually? Ini boleh dijawab
Okay,
saja ya. Oke, siapa yang mau coba menjawab? Number 3.
may I, ma'am?
Yes, silakan. What's your name?
Yasmin.
Yes, okay, Yasmin.
It's in the third paragraph, the one where they say that charter schools are independently run public schools that control their own academics and policy, but must show the state how their students have improved. The third
Okay.
paragraph, ma'am.
The third paragraph, line 22 ya. They control their own academics and policies, but must show the state how their students have improved. Yeah, okay, so this is the answer for number 3. Okay, now you can check on part C. So read the sentences from the article, underline the main clause in each sentence. For number 1 and 2, what is the answer? Kita jawab bersama, number 1 itu yang mana? Main clause-nya?
I think they could hope for real change.
Yes, that's great. So they could hope for real change is the main clause, yeah? Why? Because it has the subject and so it means that this is the independent clause, ya, the main clause. And then yang paling gampang ditandai karena if they found a strong school superintendent preceded by comma and it is in the beginning of the sentence. So we try to find ya what is the main clause-nya. Karena kalau if they found ini enggak ada meaning-nya ya, there is no meaning. So and ada kata if ya di situ berarti dia bukan main clause. So the main clause is they could hope for real change. Okay, number 2. Tadi siapa yang jawab number 1?
Early, ma'am.
Oh, Shirley ya. Oke, yang lain mana? Larasati, Arin, Sydney, Angelika, Raffi. Silakan. Yes, what's your name?
Laras.
Yes, Laras, yes.
I think the main clause for number 2 is you would have had little hope for the future of your education.
Okay, that's good. So you would have had yeah, little hope for the future of your education. Yeah. And then number 3 and 4. Which one? Yes.
May I answer number 3, ma'am?
Number 3 siapa?
Sydney.
Okay, Sydney, silakan.
So I think the main clause for number 3 is the charter schools would be considered a success.
Yes, that's great. So the charter schools will be considered a success, yeah. And number 4, I mean.
May I answer, ma'am?
Yes, what's your name?
Naila, ma'am.
Naila, ya, silakan.
Okay, so number 4, I think the answer is the main clause is the school might have been closed down.
Yeah, so the school might have been closed down if Katrina hadn't happened. Itu kalau if-nya diletakkan di setelah the main clause ya. Okay, so now is the situation in each main clause real or imaginary actually? We agree that the situation in the main clause is yang mana? Real atau imaginary? Sakira?
Imaginary.
What do you think?
Is that imaginary, ma'am?
Yes, Hanadia? Is it? It is?
Is that imaginary?
Yes,
Because it's
imaginary ya. Kenapa? Karena dia has already happened. So we just make wish ya, make wish by using past also, past tense. Dan di situ ada 3 types ya of unreal conditional. Okay, let's check ya. Okay, now you can open your book and read about present and future unreal conditional. Okay, point A, siapa yang mau coba baca?
Can I try, ma'am?
Yes, what's your name?
Rio Zen.
Okay, Rio.
Point A, use the simple past or the past progressive in the if clause. If the models could, might, or would in the main clause. For example, if I studied every day, I could pass all my tests, but I do not study every day, so I can't pass all my tests.
So, keterangan itu menunjukkan bahwa this imaginary ya, but I do not study it. It is the fact ya, the fact. But we wish ya, if I studied every day, I could pass all my tests. That actually, yeah, we do not study because of sick or maybe we have something to do, so we cannot pass all of the tests. Point B.
Try, ma'am.
Yes, what's your name?
Arin, ma'am.
Arin, silakan.
B, in formal language, use were for the verb be for all subjects, including I. In informal language, native speakers often use was for the subject pronouns I, he, she, and it. If I were better at math, I would become an engineer. It's formal. And if I was better at math, I would become an engineer. It's informal.
Yeah, we prefer to use were, yeah, whatever the subject. So ya itu tadi keterangannya ya. So informal language use were for the verb be for all subjects, including I. So if we use was, it is informal, yeah, just in speaking context. I mean, in the spoken word. I mean, in conversation maybe, yeah. Okay, now past unreal conditional. Wants to read?
May I, ma'am?
Yes, what's your name?
Ami.
Can you repeat?
Amiza, ma'am. Amiza.
Oh, Amiza, ya, silakan.
Past unreal conditionals express situations that were not true in the past. They describe something that was possible but did not happen. For example, if I had stayed home from school, I would have missed the exam. But I went to the school, so I did not miss the exam.
Yeah, so actually I went to the school, so I did not miss this exam. Okay, so past unreal conditional, you can check itu yang di bold itu adalah if I had stayed. So, and I would have, ya, ada past conditional express situation that were not true in the past. Okay, so for the more detailed information, you can read the books. And for the group work, grammar application, for the next group 7, is the final presentation, yeah, for next week. Do exercise 2.1. I mean, every group do exercise on 2.1 and 2.2 on page 339 up to 340, and then do exercise 2.4 on page 341 and exercise 3.1 on page 343. So you can apply your understanding about unreal conditional. And I think that's all. Thank you very much. Yeah, okay. So